Okay, this guy is about to confront a couple of ice Karens. Let's see how it goes.
Oh, it's two stinky pussies! That's a really stinky one. Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, what are you
She's got a
gonna do?
knife. Run!
She's trying to cut my tire. Oh my god, what
Look
the
that old
fuck,
hag run.
bro? What? Fuck it. I ain't calling the cops. We'll let her run around wild like Hennepin County wants.
I like the moment right before she pulls out her knife. She tries to pepper spray him through a closed window.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, what are you gonna do?
These people are not playing with a full deck.
Just to be clear, we are well past fuck ice at this point. It is now fight ice.
Good luck with that one, buddy.
Oh, well, she was trying to run him over. It's self-defense. I wish she was, and I wish she did. And guess what? If she did and he died, I would have celebrated because ice aren't people. They're fucking demons in human form.
There's a meme out there that goes, first, they will deny that it ever happened. Second, they will admit that it happened, but that it really wasn't that big of a deal. And then third, they will admit that it happened and it was a good thing and we need to see more of it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have completed the meme with this lady.
Yeah, just to be entirely clear here, just to not split any hairs, if you support ICE, you are just as bad as ICE. You're a cancer on humanity that should be excised. That is to say, I want you dead.
I'm sorry, I don't know what he said. I was too busy concentrating on his two nose rings.
The only true way to make America great again is to kill a fucking Nazi. So good luck, Godspeed.
I have an idea.
His mom would be so proud.
A No Kings protest, but we have weapons and we use them.
This guy wants to go to a No Kings protest where it's like 99% liberals. And he wants to go there with weapons and then use those weapons. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of friendly fire going on.
Violence against the state. The answer is violence against the state. It's always been violence, has always been the answer. If you are not loudly advocating for the death and imprisonment of almost everyone in this administration and everyone that has participated in these ICE operations, then you're a fucking collaborator.
Well, I'm guilty.
Remember, if ICE tries to police your polling station, mark your ballot in their blood. Thank you.
These people vote.
I don't want impeachment! I don't want them to serve time! I want them taken into the city town square, hung from their ankles, and cut them from groin to chin!
You know, you might expect me to comment on the nose ring or comment on how we need to bring back asylums, but honestly, I am impressed. I mean, she is, all things considering, quite articulate. She voices her opinion very well. She probably even dressed herself today. And I had no idea that you could teach a cow to do all those things.
I just want to know when the fuck we light the torches and get the pitchforks, because we just need to burn this bitch down and start the fuck over. So, you with me?
Do you think anybody's ever told him that the people that are carrying the pitchforks and the torches are very rarely the good guys?
Question is why I do the things I do. Bitch!
I guess he's never heard of Renee Good, because if he had, he would know that this tactic doesn't end very well.
So, like, if you just executed one of these Nazis in broad daylight, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. 40 people were there. You didn't execute him. He was threatening your life.
I don't think that's going to end the way he thinks it's going to end.
Jury of your peers, get out of here.
Because ICE has a violent track record of kidnappings and what now looks like murder. Right? So when we see them, we don't need to be answering no questions. We don't need to be asking no questions. We just need to, whoa, hey, sir, boom! That's all I need to do. That's
I think all he needs to do is find a job.
all we need to be doing.
So ICE protesters have staged themselves outside of this hotel. that a bunch of ICE agents are staying at, and they're just making a bunch of noise all night to prevent these ICE agents from getting any sleep. So that's actually a really good song. It's Careless Whisper. Of course, in its original version, it's a good song. In this case, I think we're going to need some tomatoes. Have you seen so many useless people in one spot before? Don't these people have anything better to do? How can you just sit out there all night, banging on crap, making a bunch of noise, trying to prevent people from getting any sleep? How do they have the time to do this? I mean, do none of them have to be to work the next day? So here we see that the police have had enough of their noise outside of that hotel, and they've decided to do something about it.
You're kettling! You're kettling! You're kettling!
Oh, that was a good idea. That was a good idea for that lady to lay down.
You're kettling! That's right!
Because she wouldn't have been knocked down like that guy if she didn't.
Back up! Get out of here! They can't push us out any further, so we gotta stay here together. And brutalize people, they're arresting.
So if you notice, these are actually Minneapolis police officers, not ICE agents, and it's a good thing that they are finally helping ICE out with stopping these protesters and allowing ICE to do their job. Get a job! Get a job! Get a job! Get a job!
Since you have refused to leave
Does
the
she have a
roadway,
tail?
you will be placed under arrest on the charge of disorderly conduct. Arresting officer to the prisoner transport vehicle, or if you resist arrest, you may be charged with additional crimes. Since you have refused to leave the arresting officer to the prisoner transport vehicle, or if you resist arrest, you may be charged with additional crimes. Since you have refused to leave the roadway, you will be placed under arrest on the charge of disorderly conduct. Transport vehicle, or if you resist arrest, you may be charged with additional crimes. If you do not cooperate and accompany the arresting officer to the prisoner transport vehicle, or if you resist arrest, you may be charged with additional crimes. Since you have refused to leave the roadway, you will be placed under arrest. Cooperate and accompany the arresting officer to the prisoner.
It's certainly nice of the police officers to pick up all this trash off the street, isn't it? Yoink! I wonder if her disability prevents her from listening to simple instructions like get out of the car. Oh, there goes the seatbelt.
This is your duty! Why don't you help that woman? don't you help someone? All you do is hurt. All you do is hurt. She's trying to drive down the fucking bridge. Where is the law?
Hey, free car! Hey, as you probably noticed, this is a very small YouTube channel, so I would really appreciate it if you subscribed if you like this content, and drop down to the comments, let me know what you like and what you don't like, and yeah, back to the video. Three amigos. These three are illegal immigrants, and they've been caught shooting guns randomly off of a Texas bridge. No sights on that thing. Accuracy by volume is apparently his motto. Oh, now just shooting randomly out of a car. That's nice. Well, fun's over, boys. Deport him. Gotta deport him. These Karens would be in Subarus. Why is that not surprising at all?
We all fall down.
Uh-oh, shouldn't be doing that. And that's why.
Yeah. Let's send the medic. How's the medic around here?
This is the moment he realized that he done messed up.
This guy shoved a woman over a sign. He's in handcuffs while his liberal friend does this.
I think there was other bigger fish to fry again, but yeah, I don't know. It's a big topic.
Not left versus right, it's right versus wrong, losers. Shit.
It is right versus wrong, and I have a feeling he's not on the right.
Hey, shame on you! Fuck your fascist USA!
He's not giving his ID. They said they were willing to go to jail for this. Why are they arguing with the officers?
Hey, what the Dude, what the Why? What the Absolutely not. Why? Listen, how can you take my recording? I'm recording. I'm allowed to record. I'm allowed to record. I'm allowed to record. I'm allowed to record. Why are you running so wide? I'm going to take it on. You do not have something in the case.
He's recording? Hold on, I don't think he was recording there. Let's rewind a little bit.
Absolutely not. Why? Listen, how can you take my recording? I'm recording. I'm allowed to record. I'm allowed to record. I'm allowed to record.
No, I don't think he's recording. I think he's actually getting arrested.
I'm allowed to record. Why are you running so wide? I'm going to take it on. You do not have something in the case. You don't have to grab it. Wow, you're in it. You're in for it now.
I wish he felt as bad for the small woman he knocked over.
How do these people think that it's okay to come up to random people on the street who are just talking, discussing ideas, expressing their opinions, and come up to them and start yelling at them and berating them and ripping down their signs. I mean, it's clearly not okay. I thought these people loved democracy. And isn't that a key point of democracy, is being able to express your opinions and come up with the best ideas? It just doesn't make any sense. These people are crazy.
Sworn duties to enforce immigration law that Congress passed is unacceptable. And it's shameful and incomprehensible to me that this unlawful and threatening behavior is being tolerated by anyone. As far as what I saw yesterday with the roadblocks being set up, you're not going to stop ICE. You're not going to stop Border Patrol.
Of course, these little roadblocks they have set up, these little piles of garbage, aren't going to stop the federal government. I mean, come on. You really think that little pile of garbage is going to stop the federal government from doing what they want? Come on.
The only thing you're doing is irritating your community and want to go get groceries or pick the children up or whatever. I talked to the chief of police, and he committed to taking swift action on those illegal roadblocks. They're illegal. We shouldn't tolerate them. Again, a complete drawdown is going to depend on the cooperation, continued cooperation of local and state law enforcement, and the decrease of the violence, the rhetoric, and the attacks against ICE and Border Patrol. The federal.
Yeah, I mean, he hit the nail on the head right there. The only reason that they have so many ICE agents out is because the local authorities are not helping out. The ICE agents have to do everything. They have to pick up the illegal immigrants. They have to deal with all these protesters. They have to get all this garbage out of the street. If the local authorities were helping, then it would be a much safer situation for everybody. The illegals, the feds, the protesters, everybody would be so much safer, and it would be way more efficient. So if Minnesota wants the ICE agents out of there, then they need to quit allowing these protesters to run crazy. They need to crack down on them, and they need to help out with the rounding up of the illegal aliens.
Law enforcement personnel, ICE and CBP and other partner agencies are patriots. And they've carried out their duties patriotically.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked it, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.